Are we live?
Okay.
Okay. Let's call this meeting to order. RJ Donovan.
Here.
Jim Hall.
Here.
Leonard Helt here. Jennifer Peebles. Ashley Pepley. Brandon Pressey. Rick Weir.
Here.
Okay. We have a quorum. Okay. Approval of the October 28th, 2025 meeting minutes.
I reviewed the minutes. I'll make a motion to approve the October 28, 2025 meeting minutes as presented.
Second. Okay, all those in favor of approving the October 28, 2025 minutes, signify by saying aye.
Aye. Aye.
Opposed?
I abstain. Wasn't here.
Okay. Motion passes.
You abstain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
That's all right.
That's why I kept looking at you like, oh.
Gotcha.
All right. Next item. Treasurer's report.
Okay. You have in your packets copies of the last couple of months, October, November, December treasurer's reports. There's nothing outstanding. We have received our $30,000 draw from the Commissioner's Court budget, so that is in solid waste account. So we're operating with those dollars for the year, and you have in front of you a list of the claims that we've paid out, and so we'll just need to have a motion to approve those and answer any questions.
I'll make a motion to approve claims as presented. Go ahead, second.
Any discussion?
The only discussion I'll have is that I was very disappointed in Thrive's counter again for not working and still charging us for that. So I just want to document that again.
Yeah.
Okay. All those in favor of approving the claims they presented in the treasurer's report, I guess, too, signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion passes. All right.
Claims for signature.
Any old business other than, if not, we'll go on to new business. Board reorganization.
I'll make a motion to retain President Leonard Hill and Vice President James Hall for the year 2026.
You guys still willing to do that? I'll make a second then.
All right. Any discussion?
You guys are doing a great job.
Okay. All those in favor of approving the slate of officers as presented, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Okay. Talksway Day quote review.
Okay, in your packets, you've got two quotes. I sent out a request for proposals late last year. We got two back, one from Caldwell Environmental, and the other one is from Arkwood Environmental. both are offering essentially the same services. The big difference, in my mind, is that Caldwell has given us more of a firm quote. It's $22,000 and change for the first 100 cars, regardless of what people bring to the event, and then it's $35 a car after that, again, regardless of what people get. So we can kind of budget and see, you know, what we're going to be expending. With Arkwood, all they provided us was a per pound price list, and so it's very difficult to assess what we're going to be paying them. But they, you know, they're going to bring all the containers. Both companies are going to be bringing personnel. They will need a few volunteers to help more with traffic control and checking in cars. They both will need a forklift on site, and we would need to get one roll-off dumpster for general trash, general waste, and that's in both of the quotes. So, you know, those two quotes are before you to choose which company we want to go with, and as soon as we make that decision, then I can contact them and we can start working on timeline when we want to host this and get the ball moving there. So.
And Eric, your recommendation is?
My recommendation's Caldwell, just because number one, they're the company we've used in the past when we've done this. I think they used to be Hoosier Environmental and changed names, and we have a little bit clearer price on what's it.
Sure. I think we need to tell people those first 100 cars, make sure you pack them full of.
Yeah, right? Yes. Don't bring one can of paint, you know.
Yeah, make sure you. Yeah.
Consolidate loads.
Yeah, consolidate loads for sure. I think the fixed price, because with Arkwood, you could be another 5,000 higher than that. You just don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you have no idea. I mean, you could be lower, but I highly doubt you'll be lower though.
Just out of curiosity, was New Genesis contacted?
Maybe they're who Caldwell. One of those.
Okay.
Yes, somebody changed name. Or bought it and changed name.
Well,
maybe it was New Genesis.
It may have been, because I was wondering if he's going to be retiring.
Maybe that's who it was. Maybe I had it wrong.
Jim,
with Hoosier Environmental.
Jim Parker.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll make a motion to go with Caldwell Environmental per the director's recommendation.
I'll go ahead and second that.
Any further discussion?
Yeah, as far as acceptable waste, we see what Arkwood is going to do. How about Caldwell? Will they take all of these
Yes.
items as well?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's one of the things that we'll negotiate in the initial setup. We may not take. There may be some things, and again, I haven't looked over that list comprehensively, but you know, there are some things that we may not even take. But for the most part, everything that's on the Arkwood list is also what Caldwell will be. Those are common household waste type things.
I was just curious about like mercury and things like that. I didn't know whether Caldwell will take that. I see that Arkwood will take that. And then what type of documentation do we get back as far as the county, as far as the location that they sent this material? As far as
I don't know the answer to that, but I can certainly ask what kind of reporting. I mean, I'm sure we'll get how many pounds collected of each item that's brought in, but as far as where those things were disposed to, I don't know if they provide that, but I can certainly ask that.
like I say, most of them will if you ask for it.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good thing, that we know where our waste is going.
Sure, absolutely.
Call question. Okay. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Motion carries. All right. Calculated quote, okay, adoption of repository.
This is your annual State Board of Accounts mandated. Do you want to keep the same bank we're using, which is First Financial Bank here in Vermillion County, so
Need a motion?
yep.
I'd like to we keep our repository the same as is, which is First Financial.
Second the motion.
All those in favor of adopting First Financial as a repository signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay. IASWMD membership renewal.
This is just bringing it to the board. We want to continue our membership in the State Solid Waste Association. It's $550 for that membership. We get put in their directory. We have the opportunity to attend. They have a fall conference. We get legislative updates, on things that are going through the legislature that would affect solid waste throughout Indiana. So it's up to the board if you want to continue that membership.
I'll make a motion to approve the $550 fee to continue the membership renewal for the IASWMD membership.
Second.
Okay. Any further discussion? Not, all those in favor of approving the IASWMD membership renewal signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, adoption of 2026 plan of work.
So Chris and I started to put together a little bit more formal document of kind of a yearly plan of work, so that we have something basically codified that says throughout the year, here's when events are, but here's what you should be doing 2-3 months ahead of time. We haven't finished that document yet. I was hoping we'd have it done before this meeting, but it kind of got put on the back burner. So we don't have that for you to adopt today. Hopefully we'll have it for you the next meeting. But I think it's just that's just one of the things that I wanted to do that we haven't had, is a little bit more formal. This is what the year looks like, and this is what the controller should be doing. This is what the director should be doing. In preparing for the different events that we have. And in the event that either one of these places changes people, then that document is there for the next person that might come in, or as new board members come and go, we can hand you a plan of work and say, this is what the year looks like for solid waste. And I think it's just better communication all the way around for the board, so that you are more informed on what's going on, but then there's also that guideline as to what these two positions do throughout the year. And sometimes when you look at it on paper, it's like, whoa, there's a lot going on.
Yep.
Even for as a little bit of a department as we are, we have a lot of things going on. So.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to put that roadmap together, because I'm accustomed to working off of something like that, so that's great.
Yeah.
And when you're a little off, you can catch up a lot quicker.
Oh, absolutely.
And don't miss things that we should be doing.
Yes.
Because you've taken the time and the initiative to plan the work and then work the plan.
Yep.
Great job.
Absolutely. I apologize that hadn't gotten done, but we had some other things come up.
It'll be well worth the effort.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll have that done and ready to go for the next meeting for you to I'll send it out ahead of time, for you to review ahead of time. That way you can come, if you have questions, you can send those before that meeting, or come to the meeting with those questions, or, you know, if there's something we missed that you saw, you know, many eyes help make great products. So we're never, you know, don't ever be afraid to say, hey, what about this? It's not perfect.
So in your plan for 2026 or 2026, 2027, I'm not sure how far you're going out, but still include our work that we had last year on a solid waste ideas.
Yes.
That, you know, 2 or 3 different ideas that I know you guys worked on,
Mhm.
we talked about. So,
Yes, we will incorporate those.
yeah. At least we're working forward.
Yes. That's all I have.
Okay. Any other new business? Not, public comment?
Don't everybody jump up at once.
There's no
The
public
fly
comment.
back here is trying to raise his hand, but
Adjournment?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
my second.
All those in favor?
All right.
Aye.
Opposed?